Happy Sunday, Purple Hearts, and welcome to the Recap episode number 48. Yep, 48. Episode number 48, and here we are. Welcome, Outspoken One. Welcome, Linty. Happy Sunday, girlie. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope you had a most wonderful Thanksgiving, hanging out with family and everything. Let me put my phone on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Oh my God. I done sat here since 7 a.m. I've been sitting here since 7 o'clock this morning, cranking out those questions of the day, uploads for all of December. They are up. Yes, they are. They are up. They are up. So, I hope you all had a nice Thanksgiving. Like I said, for those who celebrate, I cooked. I didn't cook a lot. I cooked for me. Okay. I cooked for me. Let's see. Yes, I'm in mourning for the days that I had off. Sunday came too fast. Good afternoon, Felicia Fee. Hello, girlie. I hope you're doing well. Ciao. Yes, time to go back now. Time to go back. Gotta go back to school. Gotta go back to work. Lord, this is a real busy month for me. I'm glad I got those questions of the day for December out of the way. I am so glad I got it done. Ciao. I just finished like at 3:30. I finished at 3:30 and I was like, hold up. I didn't eat nothing. So I had me some macaroni and cheese and some ham. And I was like, yes. Okay. I was sitting here jamming to because I listened to Pandora. So it's this channel on Pandora called First Choice. FIRST Choice. CHOICE. If you are a Pandora user, plug into that station. Okay. You want to talk about the 80s and going back? Sure. I was just in here dancing to Tina Marie's I Need Your Loving. And I looked at the time and I said, oh, damn, I can't finish it. Because she did it's the long version on there now. So I had to pause her. I said, don't worry, I'll be back. I mean, I've been listening to music all morning, all afternoon while I cranked out those questions of the day. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're going to have to check it out. I'm telling you. Oh, was I jamming? Tina Marie is the bomb diggity. Okay. The bomb. Let's see. Tina Marie is my favorite female singer. We used to have concerts playing her album. Girl, singing with the broom and the brush. Got bunch of background singers and they want to argue because they want to be up front. I know, trust me, I know. I was singing with the hot comb at one time. I'm telling you, oh, this station, that station will take you back. So December's music is based on that station. Oh, but girl, we on the karaoke night. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Ooh, I know. I know it was a mess. I know it was a mess. Give me the mic. It's my turn. Oh, child, you want to talk about fun? That station will take you back. And I am an avid Pandora listener. Okay, I'm thinking about go ahead and paying that. What you say? I'm thinking about going ahead and paying that. What is it? $3.99, $4.99, so I can listen without commercials. Because I'm telling you, that station alone is worth it. Okay, so December's music is based on that station. Let's see. Except for maybe one song. And that one song is one of my favorites. It's called Sunrise by Simply Red. And I really like that version of that song. I like that song. So, welcome to the recap. Welcome to the recap. So let me tell y'all about my Thanksgiving experience. Remember I said that I wanted to try green bean casserole. I said I wanted to try green bean casserole. And then Campbell's fucked up the game. They fucked up the game. And I had to go back outside and get some more ingredients so I can make my own. What you said, you missed that? Let's see. I'm eating the last of dressing and cranberry sauce. You know, excuse me, I didn't even make dressing this year because I'm so used to making dressing for more than one person. The way I make it, it would have been too much. It would have been too much. But see, let me tell you, when I started side-eyeing Campbell's, I started side-eyeing everybody, even the boxes. I'm side-eyeing stovetop stuffing too. Okay? Because I'm like, now we understand that we really have to read. Let's see, I only do one day of leftovers. After Friday, I move on. Girl, I made just enough to carry me over into tomorrow. And I think Tuesday, I might have a little veggies left. But the mac and cheese is holding on like a mug. Okay. Yeah, I just heard about Campbell's statement. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Let's get to this green bean casserole, right? Since I had to go back outside and get more ingredients. Now, when you see a recipe And I'm not talking about the words. I'm talking about what somebody else makes it. It looks so good, right? And you like, ooh, that looks good. I can make that. Well, I went on ahead and I followed the recipe and I made it. Yeah, I followed the recipe to the letter and I made it. So now I'm sitting down, all the food is done. I said, ooh, ooh, ooh. I have to try the green bean casserole first. What you said? Girl, the mac and cheese is the first thing that's going around here. My son's girlfriend cooked this year. I sat back and supervised. Girl, I went in that kitchen and I got a big old spoon of green bean casserole. The next thing I did was get a plastic bag and I prayed. I said, Lord, I want you to forgive me for throwing this green bean casserole away when I know there are other people that are hungry and might eat it, but I can't find any. So, Lord, please forgive me for throwing this down the incinerator. What did I learn? What did I learn? I did that. I did that. I tasted the cream. It was great. So the green bean casserole went in a plastic bag and down the incinerator. Oh, you just gave tips and suggestions. You suggested real hard, didn't you? I could have told you to skip it, child. Honey. I learned that, hey, Sonia J, how you doing, girlie? I hope you're doing well. I learned that green bean casserole is not for me. Just put the casserole on the side and eat the green beans. That's it. Because I like green beans, all right? I don't know. Maybe it was in my head because I was side-eyeing Campbell so fucking hard. Uh, yeah, never been interested in green bean casserole. Girl. Yes, ma'am. Nah, that's a Caucasian dish in my opinion. Girl, there are certain things that I want to try. You want to step out of, but see, you're not supposed to do that on Thanksgiving. But anyway, since it was just me, I decided, okay, I'm going to try it. It didn't work out very well. So everything else was great. Now this is what I should have made because I love squash. I don't know. I know one thing. For Christmas, I'm making lasagna and salad. That's it. You got a recipe from your what in Georgia? Let me find out we related. Squash casserole, sweet potato casserole are delicious. Ciao. I don't really know where let me tell you, you just don't do nothing new on Thanksgiving unless you know it tastes good. I thought it was going to taste good and it didn't. So there is something else that is on my I don't like list. Okay. You have a Georgia cookbook. Well, I need it. Boy, if I could have teleported my sister here from Georgia, mm-mm-mm. I know she would have made me a lemon cake and everything. Ciao. Anyway, um, yeah. So everything else was great. I didn't make a whole ham. I found a nice thick ham steak with the bone in it. And I made that. Okay. It wasn't too big, it wasn't too little. And since it was just me, that was great. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, lemon cake. When I went down there for like the second time, she sent me back home with a whole damn lemon cake. A whole. And she made it from scratch. We talking scratch, okay? Not scratch. She made it from scratch. Oh my God, that cake was so good. I tell you, they coming up with everything else. They coming up with this biodegradable meat. They need to start teleporting people. We won't have to pay the bus and the damn airplane and all that shit. Just teleport like the Jetsons. Let's see. I need to go down south. Y'all making me miss my family's cooking. I'm telling you, there is nothing on this earth like my sister's cooking. I swear I would not even attempt to make a lemon cake like that. And my sister is known for her cakes, any flavor. They ask her to make them, they pay her to make them. She makes them from scratch. I'm telling you. Oh my God, I miss her so much. I'm gonna have to get down there next year. Because it doesn't seem like I'm going anywhere this year. This year is almost over. Let's see. My mama could mess a cake up before she got. Ooh, girl, I know she could. Scratch. Ooh, child. Okay, I've been talking for almost 20 minutes and we have not gotten to the recap. So, remember, who was it that told me they didn't have Cash App? I don't know why I didn't ask this question before. Do you have Venmo? Anybody have Venmo? I'm great at baking, but not as great as my sister. Okay, you have Venmo. You don't have Cash App or Venmo. Oh God. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you, Felicia B. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Because Okay, Lindsay, you have both. Okay. Sonia, you have Venmo. Okay. We discussed that. Oh, no, I am worried about you. I have Zelle, Venmo, and PayPal. Okay, but not Cash App. All right, well, we gonna figure something out because um I don't want to leave anybody out. Yeah, we talked about how you have PayPal, but you don't use it. You have Zelle. Um, I think I figured something out. We'll talk about it over there, if you get my meaning. So let's get on to the recap and we'll figure that part out because we only got 2 more weeks. You only use PayPal when purchasing stuff. Yeah, that's when I use it too. Okay, you got me. Okay, so this is the recap episode number 48. We're doing last week, which was 11/24, 11/26, and 11/28/2025. So we're going to start with Monday. Monday's thought was how people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. That's what I live by, especially here in these last couple of months. Okay. The question for that day was, and when I found out about Campbell's, this question was already uploaded. So maybe I saw it before it was coming. I don't know. It says, do you read the labels on the food you purchase, or do you just buy the food you like? Most of the time, when I buy it, depending on what it is, I am going to read the label. I am reading the label for the salt content. You read labels sometimes. Labels sometimes. Okay. I'm mainly looking for the salt content and the cholesterol content. That's what I'm mainly looking for. Right. Exactly. So tell me how I went to the store before this Campbell shit broke out and bought 2 cans of the condensed mushroom, whatever it is. And I just knew it was what it was, and I picked it up and put it in my cart. I know that they are talking about, let's see, I buy what I like. If it's something new, I'll look at the label and the expiration dates. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Why I'm just like, okay, it's the chicken noodle soup. I get all the way back home, and a couple of days later, all of this is breaking out, and now I'm looking at the can like, you going in the garbage. I don't give a damn if you got real mushrooms in there. No. Your ass is going in the garbage. Okay. I mean, we have to really start paying attention. We have to start paying attention and reading our labels for real. It was this lady, and I don't know, I watched the video, but I don't know what state she was in. It's this store called Lidl, Lidel. It is under, I believe, the Aldi umbrella. Let's see. Tell me why I just ate a can of chicken noodle soup and hadn't eaten any in years. And this happened, girl. Uh-uh. You donated yours to the food drive, so now you're going to give the people the oh my God. Okay, you have one there, but you've never been inside. Well, I'm going to tell you about this store. This store is amazing. Okay, like I said, it falls under the Aldi umbrella, if I'm correct. Better than starving. Oh my God, no, she didn't. So this lady was in there and she was videotaping uh what you said? I'm eating mine. Oh well, money spent now. Oh my God. This lady was in there and she was over by the chicken and she was videotaping the chicken. And she was saying, look at this chicken. This chicken is expired. Look at how swollen the package is. You can tell. You can smell it. It's rotten. It's rotten. I'm like, oh my God. So of course the manager comes over and he's telling her to stop videotaping and to get out of his store. So she's constantly going in, it stinks over here. Look at the meat. And then this man comes over and she said, you smell it, don't you? Doesn't it smell like it's rotten? And the man goes, yeah, got a little odor over here. Eventually, she leaves the store. But now I don't know which store this was. And I didn't even go back to search for the video because I have one particular store that I go to when I'm buying meat. One particular store. So I do go to Lidl, right? I went to Lidl twice so far. And both times I brought things like bread. I bought and that was my last time with a loaf of bread. I don't eat loaves of bread anymore. I'm trying to take my bread content down. So, but Lidl does have nice deals in there. From what I saw, their meat was fine. Okay. From what I saw, I brought some Downy fabric softener. I brought some notebooks. I stayed in the houseware section mostly. Hey, Castrossi, how are you? I hope you're doing well, girlie. I stayed in the houseware section mostly. I got a salad spinner. Let's see. I might fast for a while. This is turning me off of food. I'm going to make it a point to shop at farmers markets and butchers. It's inconvenient but necessary. And I agree with you. I most certainly do agree with you. Let me tell you something. I saw another video, okay, of a black man, and he had a head of cabbage. That cabbage was rubbery as the fuck. That wasn't no damn cabbage. That was rubber cabbage. Okay, even after he pulled some leaves off. And you know, when you have a cabbage, if you break the leaf, it's going to snap. His didn't snap. Yeah, it snapped all right back into place. I mean, I'm saying to myself, and he said it came from the supermarket. He said his wife just went to the store and got that cabbage. Yes, bioengineered, a whole damn cabbage. A whole cabbage. I said, oh, hell no. Now they messing with the cabbage. The next thing you know, it's going to be the collard greens. The next thing you know, it's going to be the collard greens. Okay? See? Just like all the seedless fruits. I mean, how hard would it be to imitate a peach pit or a cherry pit or orange, pits or lemon pits? How hard would that be? You know what I'm saying? We need the class action lawsuit to make them stop this madness. They done made so much money. If we all sued, and I mean everybody in the world, we will all probably get a penny. I don't know. All I know is when I want fresh fruit or vegetables, I'm going to make it a point to start going back to the farmer's market. It's only one stop on the train for me, or a couple of stops on the bus. I think I'd rather take the bus because that way I don't have to walk up the steps. Let's see. Did y'all see the Del Monte cans filled with water or the cans mislabeled? You're thinking you're getting corn or green beans and it's beets. Ain't that some shit? Now, I don't like beets in the can. I like pickled beets in the jar. So we have to start making it a serious point to start going back to our farmers and getting our vegetables and our fruits. What you say? You would be pissed. You hate beets. Yeah, we have to start making it a point to go back to our farmers and getting our fruits and vegetables, because this biodegradable shit that they trying to feed us, somebody is going to wind up, and I hate to say this, start our own gardens, yes, but how can you start a garden if you live in an apartment with no balcony? I don't have a balcony. You know what I'm saying? And I don't eat potatoes. Even community gardens, and see, they have a community garden over here, but people let their dogs go and just shit everywhere and piss everywhere. I'm not eating no vegetables with no shit on it. I'm not. Not around here, I'm not. So, or anywhere else either. So we really have to start making it a point to okay, Google gardening is for apartment dwellers. I will most certainly do that. Thank you so much, Lindsay. Um, we got to give our farmers they just do. We really do, because this shit we buy in the supermarket. I mean, it's getting to the point where I'm side eyeing everything. It's starting to give me the anxiety willies just walking into the supermarket like, oh, let's see, window ledge, or they have those machines that help start your seeds to grow. Okay. Yeah, I'm really starting to get the willies when I walk into a supermarket, because after this shit with Campbell's, I'm not even going to eat Progresso. They might be doing it too. You know what I'm saying? They all might be doing it. They not going to tell us they doing it. You know, everybody's side-eyeing Campbell's right now. It's just like, look over here. Campbell's is fucked up. Look over here. But everybody else over there, we not paying attention to. And they still might be getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? This is why I make my own soup. I've always loved making my own soup. And if I'm making chicken soup, I'd like to use kosher chicken. I'll go out of my neighborhood to go to a store that has kosher, like kosher chicken quarters. Let's see. Child, I've seen meat that's 3D that looks like it was freshly cut. Uh-huh. I bought some bouillon cubes. I'm making my own chicken broth for recipes. Yeah. Child, I'm telling you, I like to go outside my neighborhood. Just like they like to come into our neighborhood for the cheap stuff, I'm going to go to their neighborhood for the, expensive stuff. And I like to, um, when I make my chicken noodle soup, I like to use kosher chicken. I don't know why it's a different taste from a regular chicken that I would use. I don't know why, but it tastes much better. It tastes much, much better. All right, we're going to move on to Wednesday, 11/26/25. And the thought for that day was, yes, ma'am, kosher chicken. Kosher meat is always better, yeah. The thought for Wednesday was, treasure your relationships, not your possessions. Okay, that should say treasure some relationships, because not all of them you want to treasure. Some of them just go awry. Or you think they're your friend and they're not. You know what I'm saying? And you over here, ooh, I treasure this relationship, la 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 la. And then the next thing you know, something else happens and you feel stupid, for treasuring the relationship. But to each his own. The question for that day was, in what ways do you pamper yourself? In what ways do you pamper yourself? I do my own nails. That's pampering me. And I'm going to do them before Christmas. I've sat for 2 months almost with no nails on because I've been so busy. I've been giving my hands a break. You know what I mean? Because when you do your nails at home, you're using a UV light depending on how you're doing them. I use the Gel X method and I do use a UV light. So therefore, if your hands are constantly in a UV light all year long, your skin can darken. This is why I take breaks in between. Sometimes I go almost 3 months without doing my nails. I do my own, I give myself a pedicure, a light one. You know what I'm saying? Until I get back to Chinois and she can do it. I protect my peace daily. I also bought an iconic foot spa that I use a few times per week. Oh, now that is something I might look into. Okay. Yeah, because you got to take care of your wheels. You need them. You don't take care of your wheels, you can't move around. Then you're going to be sitting around. It pulls out the toxins. Okay. Thank you for that, Linty. I'm going to look into that. See y'all next week, Lord willing. All right, Felicia Fee. Love you. Thank you for stopping by. That's the way I pamper myself. I do my own nails. Okay. We're gonna move on to Friday, 11/28/25. And the thought for that day was, be sure to put your feet in the right place and stand firmly. Okay, thank you. Be sure to put your feet in the right place and stand firmly. Let me ask y'all a question. Now, this is funny. This is funny. When you stand on business, what do you have on your feet? when you when you stand on business, what do you have on your feet? Okay. You listening, running to CBS to get her. Okay. All right. Got Jordan 12s. Oh my God. God. Oh my God. Okay, so when I'm standing on business, I'm usually at home, so I have my slipper socks on. My slipper socks that I got from Old Navy. That's usually what I have on my feet. Oh my God. Okay. Ooh, child. Okay, so the question for that day was, would you prefer what you said? No, for real. It's the all black ones. If you know, you know. Ooh, child. I know. Trust me, I know. Lord have mercy. So the question the question for that day was, would you prefer either a chauffeur or a private chef for 1 month as a gift? Would you prefer a private chef or a chauffeur as a gift for 1 month? You want the chef. Lynn T says, I want the chef. Give me the chef. I want the chef. I don't know. Let's see. It would save me more time. I can drive myself. Okay. See, I don't know how to drive, but I can cook. Sonia J says she wants the chef. She wants the chef. I think I would prefer the chauffeur as long as I don't have to pay for the gas. What you said, you tired of cooking? Outspoken laughing. Oh my God. So I don't know. I I would prefer the chauffeur. Let's see. I think it would depend on your city. You live in New York, so I get it. Yeah, but if I don't have to pay for gas, I can go anywhere. I can have the chauffeur drive me anywhere as long as I don't have to pay for gas. Since it's a gift, I mean, I'm quite sure if I'm getting a chauffeur as a gift, they're not expecting me to go around the block, right? They're not just expecting me to go to the doctor and back or the supermarket and back, right? Since it's a gift. I mean, I would want to take the chauffeur out of state, right? As long as I don't have to pay for gas. I don't want to pay for gas, y'all. I don't want to pay for gas. All right, guys. There you have it. That is your recap episode number 48, 11/24, 11/26, 11/28. have begun to start writing you guys' names down. Not you guys', but you ladies. I have started writing your names down so that I could thank you properly for joining me. Because you could have been anywhere else, but you decided to hang out with me and give me your time for almost an hour. And I truly appreciate it. So I'm going to go ahead and finish listening to Tina Marie. I wish I could play it for y'all. I swear, I wish I could play this station for y'all. But we don't need our live ruined now, do we? So, as I always say, let me type my thing down here. I'm so tired of typing. I've been typing all morning, all afternoon. Thank you so much. So, Lindsay, thank you. Yeah, make sure you play it. Yes, Sonia J, we did have a wonderful time. That's right. Always got time for Lady T. That's right. So I want to thank y'all for joining me. Outspoken, Lynn T, Sonia J, Felicia Fee. Who did I forget? Outspoken, Lynn T, Sonia J, and Felicia Fee. Did I get everybody? That's everybody, right? Somebody's missing. I told that chickadee she better have her booty over here, and she ain't paid me no mind. All right, y'all. Y'all take great care. Be blessed, never stressed, and stay safe always. I love y'all to the moon and back. Thank you so much for joining me.